Hi everyone, this video is on adding and subtracting in scientific notation. So we have 4.9 times 10 to the 5th minus 5.8 times 10 to the 4th. So one way you could do this is you could change both numbers. So this would be 4.9 and you go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and you add in zeros minus 5.8 and you go over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, you add in zeros. So then you would pull out your calculator and you would do 4/9 with 4 zeros minus 5/8, 3 zeros will give you 432,000. We need the decimal to go here after the first number that is not a zero. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loops. So that would mean that this would be 4.32 times 10 to the 5th. Because from the decimal point here, you would have to loop it to the right 5 times to get this number. Another way to do this problem would be to change your exponent 5 to make it a 4. In order to do that, you would go 1 time to the right. Because when you go to the right 1, this number lowers by 1. So that would mean this would be 4.9 times 10 to the 4th minus 5.8 times 10 to the 4th. So now you could take these numbers and subtract them because you still have the times 10 to the 4th for both of these. So if we do 4.9 minus 5.8 which would not be correct. This should really be 49, and that's why I have the mistake there. So that's a common mistake. It's a good thing I guess I did that. So excuse me on my mistake there. Let me fix this. Remember, when we move this over 1 time, yes, this became 10 to the 4th, but that would mean that this also became 49. Because if we don't remember to do that, we get the mistake that I just had there a second ago. So 49 minus 5.8, 43.2. Much better. So 43.2 times 10 to the 4th. But again, we need it in scientific notation. So now we have to go one place to the left to put it after the 4, the decimal after the 4. So that becomes then 4.32 times then 10. And when you go to the left one spot, you add on to that number. So that would be 5. So those are two different ways to find the answer for this problem. So let's look at this one. So for this one, I would probably recommend just changing this number. So 3600 minus, and remember you're looping over twice. So 6.3, go 1, 2, add a 0, that would be 630. So then we would use our calculator to do 3,600 minus 630, and you get 2,970. We need the decimal to go between the 2 and the 9. So that's 1, 2, 3 spots. So that's 2.97 times 10 to the 3rd. Okay, this one, again, you could change them, or I'm going to go in and again do like I did for the second way in the first problem. I want this to change and the 7 to become a 6. So this decimal moves over one time, making this 79. So 79 times 10 to the 6th now, plus 6.5 times 10 to the 6th. So since they're both 10 to the 6th, we don't have to worry about that part. That's just part of your answer. So times 10 to the 6th. What we need to do is we need to add the 79 with the 6.5 because there's a plus sign. So we're going to do 79 plus 6.5, and we're going to get 85.5. But again, this is not proper scientific notation, so we have to go one time to the left, which means that we add on another one, which would mean that this answer then is 8.55 times 10 to the 7th. So 8.55 times 10 to the 7th. All right, for this one, it gets a little bit tricky when you're dealing with negatives. So I might recommend just changing this one. So 8.2, we go back 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Decimals here. 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. So we're going to take that number and add that number. So using the calculator, 0.000082 plus 0.300004 gives us this. So that's going to be decimal point, 3 zeros. So 1, 2, 3, then 482. 482. Again, remember the decimal needs to go here. It has to go between the 4 and the 8 after the first number that's not a 0. And since this number is less than 1, that means that our exponent, when we write it, is going to be negative. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means this is negative 4. And then this would be 4.82. So your answer is 4.82 times 10 to the negative 4th. So hopefully this video helped you with adding and subtracting in scientific notation. Thank you for watching.